Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. This is the Kingsburg Finance Committee regular meeting on Monday, March 24th, and it's 5 p.m. I'm going to call this meeting to order. This is a time for public comment, and seeing that we have none, I will move on to regular business. The first item on our agenda is an approval of the minutes from the February 24th meeting.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 2 is Measure E extension discussion, legal services presentation by member Alexander Henderson.
Yes, good evening, Chairwoman Smith and members of the committee. This continues our discussion, which began on February 24th, 2025, where the Finance Committee discussed the Measure E extension renewal and made the following recommendations. A preferred election date of June 2nd, 2026. I directed staff to get quotes for both legal and marketing education consultants to assist in the effort. Asked for input from the existing Measure E Oversight Committee. Provided input on the renewal guidelines, including keeping some form of a sunset clause, and discussion of impacts to both departments if the measure is not extended. Staff sought additional council input during the March 5th, 2025 council meeting. They also confirmed support of an effort for the June 2nd, 2026 election with differing feedback on the sunset clause. Council also discussed polling, but noted how costly it can be, and we indicated that we could add it to proposals at a later date. Following council discussion, staff has received quotes for services from several law firms that specialize in election law to assist us with the Measure E renewal. Each quote is for the following legal services: to establish a timeline, drafting of the measure, drafting the resolution and placing it on the ballot, preparing the impartial analysis for city attorney to review and sign, establish dates and create forms for primary and rebuttal arguments, review informational materials to ensure no advocacy is found and be available for questions from staff or council related to the election process, and coordinate with any other consultants engaged in this matter. We received 4 different quotes, which are included in your materials tonight. They include BBK Law, Finance DTA, which helped us with the measure last time, Alshire and Winder, and Nielsen Merksammer. All the firms contacted have experience with similar ballot measures, including renewals. Staff believes that the proposal from BBK Law and their responsiveness best suits the city's needs. They have already completed a conflict check and confirmed that they are able to represent us. So the request this evening is to make a recommendation to council so that we can engage a firm to help set up our timeline. This will provide a roadmap for deliverables going forward. I was able to confirm as well that there was a question when we previously discussed that whether or not Measure E funds could actually be used in the renewal effort, and they can, if so desired by the council. So that concludes my report. Again, there's an attachment that shows the breakdown of the 4 firms presented, and I'm certainly happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Okay. Committee discussion.
I'm supportive of BBK. I don't really have any reason to object to it.
No, Best Best and Krieger are pretty well known. We go to Cal League of Cities things. They're often somebody who presents on a lot of these things, and so they gave the most competitive bid, so the lowest amount. I think that they're well suited to assist. I think any of them could help us. I feel comfortable with any of them, but given the price that's there, and I think that's the recommendation that I would support.
Okay. Quick question though. You said it was Finance DTA that helped the last time. Would there be any benefit though using them again?
The only reason I don't think they do this as much now. I think specifically when we used them last time, they had some different folks on their team. They seem more suited to what we use them for now, which is the community facilities districts. Okay. So while they have done it, and I think that they could do it, I think BBK's a little bit, this is more their ballpark, especially the person that they've set up. They have a person, like an elections person specifically that would assist us, Stephanie. So I think that that was maybe the tipping point for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. No, I agree. I would support that. Yeah, have no reason not to.
I'll make a motion to go with BBK. Make the recommendation to council.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. So moving on to other business, and we have none. So I will adjourn the Finance Committee meeting. Thank you.